Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Shire. Well, I guess it's going to be the Lord of the Rings on Minecraft. Let's update you on what we've been doing lately. So as you can see, there's a bunch more tall grass and moss. I bone mealed the heck out of all of it because I needed some more, feel to it. I felt like the hills in the Shire were always more green. I also put out some candles and some other decorations on some tables throughout the house here. As you can see, I did finish the bedroom. I got some wardrobes with a bed in front of it, obviously our carpet, some amethysts above it, and our little copper golems for decorations. And of course, you all have probably seen the kitchen and the dining room now. Nothing fancy, nothing new. Pretty much same old, but it is finished. I put a couple candles on the fireplace there too. And if you look around, you can see that this is just slowly filling in. I've got different things getting put into our shelves here, as well as I'm trying to fill up our buckets with real food there. I'm sorry, barrels, not buckets. And of course, here's our treasure room, but we're going to wait for a little longer, and then I will decorate that with gold items. And of course, we have our study in here, which I am still getting more books to fill in these bookshelves so it looks less empty slotted, but I'm not going to fill all of them in because I don't want them all to be filled. Who has a bookshelf that has actual books filling every single shelf? Nobody. That's who. I also went ahead and added a small map here. I'm planning on trying to make it... Sorry, I'll show you guys this room too. But I'm trying to make it the entire Shire area. It's hard to tell right now, but I'm working on it. I swear I am. And again, now you can see that there is definitely more greenery out here. I felt like the grass blocks being like only grass on top and dirt on the bottom made it look funky. So if you look right there, perfect. Look at all that greenery around that house. Tell me that's not more of a hobbit hole than watching it have dirt everywhere. So all these houses look a lot better with all that grass and all the moss and all the just fill-ins. We got our nice well here that I love so much. I went ahead and added some sheep to my right. I'm passing them. I don't care. You guys have seen sheep. There's pigs behind me too. See, I mean, look at this. Look at the greenery. Tell me it doesn't look better. So there's a house over here that I just finished, and I thought I did this one a lot better too. I mean, look at these hobbit holes. Tell me these don't look great. And I went ahead and did some multi-crop harvesting or planting as well. So we got our carrots, potatoes, and our wheat. So we have multiple things now, as you can see. I feel like it just feels more like the Shire. I mean, doesn't what's Samwise say? Potatoes, right? Some fry 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Anyway, I also added a little bit over here on the other side of this bridge. Let's get just a little bit further ahead here. Alright, so now we're at the tavern here, and I added some lampposts as you just saw. Nothing really in here yet. I'm going to do some carpets, I think, and of course some paintings on the walls, because it just looks still a little bit too empty in here. As well as I do plan to add some more stuff to the counters and tables, because they're empty. Also, I went ahead and added these trees here, and then this stable. Not that they have horses much in the beginning of the movies, but they do towards the end. So with that, let's do a little night stroll to some music, shall we? Tell me that wasn't beautiful, guys. That was just amazing. I love looking at my place at night. Anyway, okay, so I'm going to show you guys some behind the scenes, how I get some of this stuff going, where some farms are at, things like that. Because everyone knows if you're playing hardcore Minecraft, you got farms, places. You're not just out there gathering this stuff. It takes way too long to just gather this stuff. So in this little clip it, whatever you want to call it, the last bit of this show here, this episode, we are going to show you everything that I have that I haven't shown previously. All the work and all the hard dedications come from all the farms we'll see here. So off to our right here, or I guess it was left because I turned left, but right outside of our main home, you will see I have a cow farm in here. It's a really basic one because I really didn't have a lot when I was making it. I still don't have the sticky pistons for some of the other stuff, nor do I have buckets of lava. But it's really, really simple, really basic. You breed them up top, and then the kids fall down into that conveyor, down into the buckets, and I slaughter them by hand. But enough about that one. Let's go to the next one. If you go straight down here past our little sheepy farm, and of course we have our actual farm on the right, but that's also for decoration. But in here, for our books, I've been using our sugarcane farm. A little bit of redstone, so turn on a dispenser, so I can bone meal it. And then when it gets up to the top, the observer chops that stuff, just breaks that down. It's on top of a mud block too, so I efficiently get every piece that I possibly can. Because we don't like waste here. We use every part of that buffalo, let me tell you what. Now we're going to take a small detour all the way out here, because this is, we got places we got to go, things we got to do. We can't cram everything in one small spot, you know what I'm saying? Anyway. So if we jump in around here, you'll see we have our nether portal. I've only been in there a couple times. I haven't found much, you know. I've been looking honestly for a fortress because I need some nether wart so bad. I have ideas and plans, but I need potions and things. And of course we have our berry farm here. And I'm trying to think of what else I got farm-wise on this end. I don't think I have too many other farms here. We're probably going to have to go to the other side of the island now. But I did want to also show you guys that I have my fast horse up here hiding. Oh gosh, what are you doing in here? Anyway, as well as a couple skeleton horses. Yeah, you don't see him. Don't look at him. Look at me. Don't look at him. Look at me. Anyway, so I do have skeleton horses up here, as you can see clearly. And then this is my horse. He's fast. So we're going to take a small journey to a little different area where the rest of my farms are. Life gets dark and then it gets better. Everything passes just like the stormy weather. Life gets dark and then it gets better. Everything passes just like the stormy weather. Life gets dark and then it gets better. Everything passes just like the stormy weather. Life gets dark and then it gets better. Everything passes just like the stormy weather. Been down so many roads that I earned the title bold. Did it all on my own. My soul I never sold. My heart I never cold. Even when the wind blow, it couldn't have been this pole. Got concrete in the hole. A foundation that'll show, that'll open up the door to the chances of life I no longer can ignore. Robin Hood, I help the poor buy the groceries at the store, making up my own law, cause I am a god for sure. Should've died 3 times, guess I want a little more. Burden of life, a survivor to the core. That the ladies all adore, make them wild like a boar. Never had to act fake or... Okay. And as you saw, we went through a village that I obviously ransacked. Over here is my iron farm. And as you saw, I have a mob farm too, but we'll get to that in a minute. Because I've been... Come on, get up there. What's going on? Get up there. Anyway, since I've been limited on time, you can see that I also use this as a trading post. I have a bunch of different ones in here that I've been trading with to get my diamond armor and tools, because I'm not digging through the mines again. Not enough time. As you guys can see in that upper left-hand corner, we are at like, what, 300 days or so. I'm trying to do one video every 100 days. And let me tell you what, I'm slacking hard. But as you can see, it's a pretty efficient farm in here. It does what it's supposed to do. I did do a double whammy. I've got my magma blocks as well as actual lava. So while they're getting burned by the lava, they're also getting burnt by the magma blocks. They fall down faster, respawn faster. It's a great source of brain power. See, look, there he goes. I don't know why I said brain power, but it was good use of it. All right, let's go take a quick look at this farm. Okay, and again, do not judge, please. All these farms are built fast, not to look good, but to be efficient. I've built so many of them. If you want to know how to do the farms, watch some of my other videos on my other series. My other hardcore series is really good for that too. But yes, this is where I've been getting all my bone meal from, because trying to do it with other stuff was just going horribly. So I have this little room, obviously, where I have 2 golems sorting my stuff. It gives me all the bones I need, and some arrows too, because I do shoot my bow a bit. And with that, we are going to actually head back to my home really quick, because it is getting dark. Part of the thing I want for my, come on, horsey. Part of what I want for the Nether Wart is so I can make splash potions and breed these horses. Because I got 2 of them that are already fast, so I figure if I can breed them after they've been splashed and double increase that speed a bit, I feel like I'd be flying through here. Heads up though, if y'all be flying on a fast horse, watch out for the holes in the ground, because I've become victim to those multiple times now. Well, I should say my horse. Alright guys, that's a wrap. We're going to call it a day. Thank you for watching. Please tune in on day 400. I think you'll enjoy some of the stuff we get, or may not get. I don't know. We'll see. Thanks again.